My name is Isabel Gray. I am 26 years old. I live in a quiet town with my parents, in an old stone house at the edge of a forest. I always believed in fairy tales, in magic, love, and forever. But I never imagined that my own love story would be written with pain, forgotten memories, and a secret hidden in the attic. I met Ethan Cross 4 years ago, during a winter festival. He was warm, charming, and had a calm strength in his eyes. We met at a coffee stall where both of us reached for the same cup by mistake. We laughed, and that laugh stayed with me. Slowly we became friends, then more than friends. He would bring me wildflowers, I would paint pictures of us together. We talked of dreams, of growing old, of places we would visit. And then, one golden evening under the orange sky, he proposed. I said yes, crying into his chest. Life felt perfect, but everything changed. 3 months before our wedding, I went on a short solo trip to the mountains, a gift to myself before starting a new life. On my way back, our car slipped on ice. I was unconscious for days. I woke up in a hospital bed, confused, broken, and without memories of the past 2 years. I didn't remember Ethan. I didn't remember our love. Doctors called it traumatic amnesia. They said memories might return, but they never did. When I returned home, my parents didn't mention Ethan. They just said I had been away and had gotten hurt. They thought it was best not to confuse or overwhelm me. Weeks turned into months. I kept wondering why my heart felt like it was missing someone. And then I met Daniel Walker. Daniel was kind, patient, and always knew how to make me smile. We met at the local library where I worked. He would often come in, ask for books about philosophy and love. We became friends, then fell in love slowly, the way a gentle rain fills a river. He didn't rush me. When he asked me to marry him a year later, I said yes. I was happy. At least, I thought I was. The morning of my wedding, my mother kissed my forehead. "You look just like your grandmother on her wedding day," she said. My heart was racing, not with excitement, but with something I couldn't name. I brushed it off. My dress was soft ivory, with tiny crystal flowers on the sleeves. My best friend Chloe helped me with my makeup. "You're glowing," she said. "Daniel is lucky." The guests filled the old church. Daniel stood near the altar, smiling nervously. I took my father's arm and began to walk down the aisle. Then everything stopped. A woman screamed. The doors of the church banged open. A man stood there, tall, tired eyes, unshaved face, and pain written all over him. He looked at me like he had seen a ghost. "Izzy," he whispered, "you came back." The whole room turned. Murmurs grew louder. Daniel looked confused. My heart skipped a beat. "Who is that?" I whispered to Chloe. She looked shocked. "You don't know, Baram?" The man walked slowly toward me. My father stepped in front. "Sir, you can't." "She's my fiancée," the man said. "We were supposed to get married." The room went silent, drowning a super. "I'm Ethan Cross," he said. "And she loved me once." Daniel looked at me, stunned. "Is this true?" I shook my head slowly. I don't know him." Ethan took something from his coat, a small velvet box. He opened it to show a ring, then another item, a photo of us. I saw myself smiling, standing close to him, hand in hand. A wave of dizziness hit me. My knees weakened. Chloe caught me. Ethan's voice cracked. "You disappeared. I searched everywhere. Then I heard you were back, and getting married didn't come to ruin anything. I just needed to know if you truly forgot me." My mother walked forward, her face pale. "It's true," she said. "She lost all her memories after the accident. We didn't know how to tell her." Ethan looked like the world had ended. He turned to leave. "Wait!" I shouted. Everyone watched as I walked to him. I stared into his eyes. Something inside me ached. "I'm sorry," I said. "I really don't remember, but part of me feels something. I don't know what it is." Ethan nodded, tears in his eyes. "Then goodbye, Isabel." He walked out into the falling snow. The wedding never happened that day. Daniel sat with me that night, holding my hand. "Do you still want to marry me?" he asked. I cried. "I don't know. My heart is confused." I care about you. I really do, but I need to find out who I was. Daniel, heartbroken but brave, said, Then do it. I'll wait if I can. The next morning I went to the attic. I don't know why. Maybe my heart led me there. I found an old box, dusty and locked. My father gave me the key. Inside were letters, photos, sketches I had made with Ethan, a bracelet with both our names. Then I saw it, a journal. I opened it and read my own handwriting. Every page was filled with Ethan's name, poems, plans for our future. I read it through the night. By morning, my heart remembered even if my mind didn't. I found Ethan at a small cottage near the lake. He looked older, tired. He was surprised to see me. I found your letters. My journal. I don't remember everything, I said, but I remember how I felt. Ethan's eyes filled with tears. That's enough. We talked for hours, we cried, we laughed. But then I said, I love you. I think I always did. But I also love Daniel now. And I need time. Ethan nodded. I'll wait, he said softly. 2 months later, I made my choice. I married Daniel, not because I forgot Ethan, but because Daniel stood by me through my brokenness, because I wanted to build a new story with someone who saw all my pieces and still chose to stay. Ethan moved to another city. We wrote letters once a year, just birthdays. No love, just gratitude. Sometimes life steals your past, but it gives you a choice. To live in yesterday or to love today. If you liked this story, please like, comment, share, subscribe for more heart-touching English stories.